Sound test. Sound test. Sound test. Okay, let's do some more checks. Whoa! Oh, God. I haven't been on camera in so long. This is so weird. Jesus. The question is, should be over here. Figures. Okay. Okay. Let's use film more real quick. close this. Don't save. Close this. Close this. Close this out. Pause this. Okay, now we can focus. Oh, God. I want... magic. Now let's check quality real quick. Don't want to be dropping frames. What quality is this at?
Figured you'd end up here soon enough. He was very specific about the path you take. I've left behind some forerunners to guide you. Unfortunately, a curse has swept through Whisper. The company you'll find up ahead won't be friendly.
Normal playthrough. Is it showing me the comments section? Should probably open that. Oh, hey, Mirren. Brian, know you're there. Should probably open that. Oh, hey, Mirren. Brian, know you're there. Oh, crap. We don't want to echo. Oh, maybe. Maybe you're here. Okay, gotcha. So weird. Because remember, when I first found your project, that was probably like 3 years ago. And I never really got the pronunciation. I never really knew the pronunciation. Is it Dynastier or Dynastier? But I always thought your stuff looked cool. Oh, gotcha. Well, one thing for sure, in terms of like Unreal Engine versions, I recommend 4.27. It's been the most stable for pretty much everything so far. Like back in the day, I think it was on 4.25, and then I tried Unreal Engine 5 when it dropped. That was just a buggy mess. But 4.27, this is perfect. Oh shit. Might need to nerf scaling on magic because it's pretty strong, low key. Especially if like, well, I guess this class does have higher stats, and these enemies don't have the most health. Okay. I do want the sword. Yeah, five is just it's just there's too many issues with it. Like a lot of big studios are shifting to five, which makes sense because they have the budget for them. Like, because I mean, some of them are like in direct conversations with what's that group called? Simplygon, who make the really good like open world like LOD assets to make it so you can have like massive games. And then also they're like with Unreal Engine to work out any kinks. Like I think it was the finals. Uh, the version of Unreal Engine they're using, they had to literally just say, "Hey, the physics in the normal version of Unreal Engine is so bad, we need to rip out that one and go back to the one from four because the physics were so terrible." Um, which that's the main reason why I went back to 4.27 because my like destructibles went from working to being like completely garbage in Unreal Engine 5, which the system they don't even have like good documentation to explain how to use it honestly. Like I followed a ton of tutorials and it still never resulted in anything.
Oh, I love what you've done with the play. I hope you can hear me in there, brother. Whatever that thing is. I came to tell you, all is in order. Your curse may progress any way you please moving forward.
Thank you. You may
Nonsense. Father wishes to celebrate your talents. You've outdone yourself, Tart. Never has he
Hmm.
seen such a display of
It
horror.
was literally the
So,
chaos, like their chaos
we know
issues,
you
and
still
then
don't have
freaking
faith too long.
what was
So
it?
why don't you
Lighting issues. Because if you change between like a well lit setting to like a dim place, you
I
lose all the
suppose it
tone.
won't make you say no
Which
a third
4.27
time.
is perfect because like with the ray tracing, it
I
kind of like
expect to see you
cascades.
later,
It
though.
updates when the light source
For
changes.
real
So like
here.
that's why like if you set the exposure to a certain level, like you could
Oh,
do fast
until
travel.
you've gone,
I don't know how sub games do it
I'll
with
put you
Unreal Engine
through to
5, but it like
chastisement.
drastically fucks with lighting. Uh, which oh okay, thanks. Any feedback helps because I want to make sure. Because as you know, I don't stream very often, if at all. Let me go ahead and raise this game volume a little. There we go. There we go. That should be pretty good. I know my audio is probably going to be like crazy loud. So I should probably adjust that down. Alright. How does this balance sound? Does it sound better? I think low key you've been working on your game as long as I've been working on mine pretty much. Okay. It's a little bit of like, it's a little framey for me on my end, but I'm pretty sure that's just because I'm streaming it. So maybe I should probably disregard. But it's not coming over in the stream, so I guess that's okay. Game still feels a bit low. Got you. Okay. I want to do... Fuck it. We're going for a strength build. Magic and strength. Oh, wow. That's a long time to be writing the lore. I mean, at least you know you have like a lot of stuff for your dev document to make sure you have everything you need. Now, is there a way to boost this? Maybe if I go into my game bar settings. Here we go. All right, hopefully this doesn't make it too loud. I'm like watching the sound levels. Okay. How much better is that? Oh, I appreciate it. I've been working pretty hard on it. I mean, it's kind of just like, I mean, I literally come home from work and this is the first thing I basically do, unless I have like something else I have to work on. I know a lot of people like, you know, they're like, you sink a lot of time into these things, but it's not like I'm missing out on other stuff. Like I still have a life and everything. I just put a few hours into this a day. The main goal of the Kickstarter is for time. Alright, so ask real quick, how does it sound now in terms of the audio for the gameplay versus my sound? We're just gonna put all our tutorial rings on. Now my voice drowns. Okay, so that's the case. We need to dial it back a little. Dial voice back up to where it was. And there we go. I think that might be a good balance.
Listen, I don't have much stake in your survival, but it's in both our best interests that you make it to the capital as soon as possible. Whatever this is, it's more than one person. The way out's straight ahead, but you're gonna have to make it to the gatehouse.
There we go. Alright, let me bring the chat back up real quick because I cannot see it. Oh, okay. Well, I'm fine with that. I'll just try to be quiet when I'm fighting stuff. Because it's kind of like... I kind of expect for a fair bit for it to be drowned out a little. Oh, oh yeah, you're 100% correct. Like, what people need to realize is, like, some people say asset flips for like a lot of stuff and everything. They don't see like how much effort goes behind using some of those assets. Like, I think it was my first asset pack I ever bought was like one for like I think like special effects or whatever, just for like lighting and stuff. And literally the way that they had optimized, quote unquote, optimized the effect literally made it so it chugged your whole fucking computer when it ran. Because, like, it was trying to stack a spotlight inside of it over top of a normal light. And it's just like, that's literally how you get like 10 frames per second. Okay. I need... I want to use a sword. Sword primary. This one's secondary. I want this because the armor's better. And we can save this for the boss. Oh yeah, but see that whole effect mainly comes from the way lighting is set up in general in the engine. The issue is if your light gets blown out too much, then it kind of kills away that effect, which is why you have to find a good balance between fog, lighting, and like just dark spaces. If you can get that, you're pretty golden. He made that way too easy. Alright, now we get the great sword. And our lives are 10 times better. God, I love this weapon. Oh, I missed. Alright, we're golden. Alright. Okay. We'll do this. Oh yeah, because that like whole area, which it took a lot for me to make that place. Like, that's there's certain things I'm not willing to show because of the amount of effort I put into them. Just on that alone. Alright, let's run through here real quick. might have to get a streamer's advice on this, because I think maybe I should be... Maybe I should be screen recording the screen instead of the game, because I am getting some frame drops when I look in certain directions, or when it starts to render more stuff. Okay. So for this boss, I actually haven't tried this boss since I added the voice lines. So let's see how well this passes over. Windowed right now. Like, it's not full screen. It's full screen in 1920 by 1080.
Made me do this. I would never harm the priestess. How dare you test my faith? Heretics! All of you! This is no curse. It's the priestess's will. I must prove myself to her. I must prove my... My goddess. Mother. No. No. An apostle. You test my faith.
Okay, let's see if we can do this on our first try. Ah! No! My timing's bad. He's gonna get me. I shouldn't have used all my mana. Nah, I wasn't ready. Oh, it all worked out perfectly. Oh, you're talking about the something else. Oh god, he bodied me. It was worth a shot. Because I haven't leveled up at all, except for maybe 4 times. All right. So let's do a run back real quick. Somebody said there was a bug where their stats kept getting weird. I don't know if that's true or not. Alright, let's do this. Hey! shit. Fuck. I messed that up. Oh, I got greedy. Whew. Give me my aura back.
Into your holy design.
A rip. Alright. Oh my god, I finally get to test it in game. Oh my god, it's all I wanted. This is awesome. I'm not gonna stop using this. Okay, so we did that. So next would be going after the boss in general. Ow. We're gonna go. What the hell? Oh, that's a bug. Why didn't they reset? They're not listening anymore. I mean, like the thing is, like as long as you're playing something that you would want to like play, it doesn't really bother you much. At least that's my experience. Because this is my kind of game. I love Souls-likes. I love RPGs. Now, of course, this is more of a Souls-like than an RPG right now because I need the funding to do all the features I want. But to a great deal, it's already like something that I enjoy playing. As for these guys, though, there has to be something going on in their code that's making them not respawn like they're supposed to. Which I'll have to look into that and patch it out today while I have time off. Okay. Let's go get this key real quick. How many viewers we got up in here? Oh, 4. Well, thanks for checking it out. I'm gonna take this where I talk to him.
Incredible. I had believed I was the only one remaining. Excuse my manners. My name is Cedric. I was the resident priest here for the guards. You can disregard the getup. I'm of no worth on the battlefield. Figured everyone within reach was aware by now.
Who's aggroing me right now?
Our head priestess of the Grand Church led us astray from our faith. I don't know what came over her, but for the past few days, people had started going missing in her care. Soon after, people started changing.
That's good. Because, I mean, as long as you, like, feel passionate about the game, like, that you're working on and everything, I feel like it never makes, like, working on it, like, with a really small team, a chore. And it's like that Pirate Software dude. I mean, he says, like, make a game that you want to play, not one that you think will make money. Because, I mean, like, if I really wanted to try to make money with the project and everything, I'd latch on to the whole, I'm going to make a Souls-like and PlayStation 2 graphics thing.
It's strange, but looking at it seems to remind me of someone I once knew. Pull the lever on the balcony and descend below. Perhaps defeating it will make this clear. I would hope.
Alright, let's get the key for this.
Be careful out there.
Alright, I'm gonna kill whoever's aggroing me. Because first off, how the hell they even see me, though? Come all the way up here. Oh! What this dude just do to me? Dude just teleported me into the ether. Oh, it's a new bug to add to the list. It figures. Right. So that is weird, because right now, it says my vitality is 127. That's the same stats I had before. But should I have that much health right now? Oh, wait. I'm stupid. It's the fucking rings. 24, 24, and then I have a bonus from something else. I was like, what's happening? Oh yeah, they're so powerful they can break the game. They send you flying through the map. So what that probably was. So what that probably was, there is a kind of like a variable. He's not coming towards me, is he? Okay, good. But there's a variable that keeps track of what state you're in. So if you're on this ladder, right, it's going to say that you're on the ladder. But if you're coming out of being on the ladder, it's going to shift you to being on the ground. So I think what happened was before the player got their collision back to say that, hey, I'm on the ground, I'm not on a ladder, they got hit and they did a stun animation, sending them like somewhere else with root motion. Which, as long as that doesn't happen, like right at the moment of you coming down the ladder, you should be fine. But let's go ahead and fight our way to this boss real quick. It just dawned on me that I'm using two great swords at the same time. Alright. Okay, so I want... That should do it. So I want magic as my primary. Because blunt weapons do more stagger. Yeah, because he's ignoring it too. Something about my level thing isn't resetting certain enemies when you hit these. Does he come back when he's dead? No. That is odd. I'm gonna have to look into that. Because if that's the case, that means none of these enemies are respawning like they're supposed to unless I die. Which is really bad. Yeah. Those have to be ignored. Alright. Cutscene.
Stray little lamb, how far you've traveled. You have a talent for ending up in places you're not wanted. You've got promise.
Alright, let's get some base damage on the boss first. Oh, this about to be a breeze. Roll. Let him grab you. Ah! He nicked me on the end there. Ooh! Ah, God. Yeah, that's ODR.
Impressive.
Yeah, that's ODR.
You know, Father told me to leave you be. Let the Chosen seek out his harbinger. All that waiting is boring, though. Besides, a quick fight can't hurt. What do you say, kid?
Okay. Here we go. Let's see if we can get the special scene. Fucking fake outs. God, no! I ain't got it. Freaking 4-shot animation. I'm dead. I thought I had this guy save so many freaking potions. Maybe if I make him stagger. Wait. Oh, I have no health. Yeah, there it is.
Should've known better. I suppose I just got too excited. You'll get another chance at my head in the end. If
Damn
we don't
it.
sacrifice
I wanted the
this
scene so
battle.
bad.
Till then, see you later, kid.
I killed the boss my first try though, so I can't complain. The cheese is staggering him. If you can stagger like the boss, then you generally have a better chance of like competing, basically is the best way to put it. Oh crap. Didn't add a song to this area yet. This cutscene needs a song. I guess this works though. All right, so now we're getting to the portion of the game where like some of this stuff has voice lines, some of it doesn't. In this case, like he needs like a few more
Look who's
lines,
away.
but all of his dialogue lines are done.
You went through hell out there. I suppose I can now formally introduce myself. I am Vincent Ivan Boudreaux of Old Raven House, the owner of the illustrious Old Raven Inn and Boudreaux Trading Company. Damn. So you're in the dock in this too. I got a letter from an old friend of mine saying you were going to need help. Sorry to say, but that's all I know. I'm sure you have plenty of questions. Hell, I know I would. What matters now is our journey ahead.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty good.
Don't
I was
know
really
if
proud
I'm
of that
connected to
wipe.
all of this, but one thing's clear. We need to unite all the settlements back with Boltane. No way better to do that than to head to Green Pass. It's the closest settlement and the most recent under attack. It's not the most prolific of the settlements, but it's on the path to Celeste. We'll have to clear it out to get through. You go there, handle business, and we'll be
It's a
alright.
lot of stuff to balance for sure. It's a lot.
You can handle that, right? Not like you have a choice. I'll be here if you need me. Gotta keep this ship running.
All right, so this is basically like, you know, your classic, like, this is your hub area. Like, you return here, and I'm locking away certain features for now, but this is where you modify your potion with the boss aura you get. So in this case, oh no, that's not working. It's what you would use something like this for, these items, to modify your potion. And then this is the blacksmith, which all of his voice lines are done. They're just not in the game yet. But he's basically who you're going to use to improve your weapons over time and all kinds of stuff. All right, so I like the fade on that. Clever, very clever. Okay, I have enough stuff to level up. I'm putting more into strength and health. So from there, this is kind of where the demo starts waning. Like, you can get to a bunch of places, like, you know, different areas and stuff, but like, it's not like there's anything fleshed out fully. Because I literally like was like pause some of the development while I do the Kickstarter, which is why this area is relatively done for the upstairs of the inn, but the shop's not working yet, and there's no basic NPCs to talk to, as well as there's no like NPC dialogue in the background. So then if you go out here though, more content.
Wildlings can't be left to themselves. You know that. We can't afford to waste a single moment.
And you know the refugees come first. We thinned most of them in the last attack. Should only be a small pack left. Cade, if you're so impatient, go yourself.
You know it. I can't. You! Hey, no, wait. You're that new seeker that was fighting Whisper. Everyone's talking about how Vincent convinced Galar to make you his seeker. There hasn't been a new one appointed in over 8 years. Can you please come with me to Green Pass? They need help, urgently. Let me join you and I'll be your guide to Celeste once we're through. So what do you say? Can I join you? Yeah, you're bound to need a blade in Green Pass. Wait, you were already heading there. So, what do you say? Can I join you? I suppose that makes sense. I mean, you were alone when you fought in Whisper. Please, I beg you to reconsider. Well, there was a wildling attack there a few years ago. And I was fresh from guard training, so I figured I was more than ready. And Green Pass was my home. I had to be there. My mentor and a few others accompanied us, other trainees, since most of the knights were out. We just weren't ready. They toyed with their corpses like playthings. And I just stood there, motionless. Their leader mocked me and left me behind as a message. I have a stake in the deaths of those damned beasts. Allow me to come with you and I promise I will spill blood. The name is Kane Dorenwald, by the way. Looking forward to fighting beside you.
Alright, not gonna spoil any more dialogue for him. But now we have our first companion. Okay. Still so happy with how all this turned out. That's supposed to be closed. Don't really matter though. Oh, see, now we're getting back to the old issues. Don't do this. Yeah, get out of the way. Yeah, that's why you can shove them now. For the longest time, one of the issues was, oh hey, you can't walk through your companions, and they're idiots, and they'll block the way when you go to certain places. So now, due to ALS, and thank God for ALS as a base in regards to how it works, if I run into this idiot, I can shove him to different places. So he's not like this permeable object that does not respond to anything. Literally almost got trapped. Almost had to restart the game because he wants to stand in a doorway he can't walk through. Also, another thing, which I can add to my list of things I'll probably patch out after this, he keeps pulling out his weapon, which every single time you go between these points, because they're like effectively restarting all the enemies, for your companion, it resets their health. Somewhat. You'll notice that... Oh, excuse me. A lot of the ALS stuff doesn't really trigger until you use a weapon skill. So I used a custom way to modify the system. So the weapon skills shift your zoom to different settings with the camera. So I basically took what was the basis for ALS and I just made a bunch of my own changes to it for cinematic reasons. So let's say if I need you to zoom in and stare at an object, I can do that with ALS. And same thing if I use this weapon skill, it'll pivot. Same thing if I were to do this weapon skill. It takes the camera to a different setting and then shifts it back to the normal setting so you can see where the enemies are and everything. Which this is still my favorite thing. If you parry these guys, they get scared. I just kind of have to try to actually be able to land it first. Which I doubt I am now that Kane wants to kill him. Go back to that. Okay, so we're going to try to pull off the parry. Also, we're going to use this as an opportunity to test to see if the bug for them is happening to all enemies or if it's just the ones. See? Ah.
Not like this.
Alright, he's down. Ooh. Oh, thanks for sticking by, bro. Good luck on your work. I'll probably be wrapping up pretty shortly since this is the extent of what's in the main demo. And I do have some bugs I want to fix before today's over. Mainly stuff I saw during this playtest. We're under attack. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Okay, strength, endurance. Right. So people who play this version of the demo, it's gonna cut off right here. So this is the next location you'd be going through, to this mine area. But currently that's blocked off because I do need to work on that area and stuff like that, as well as I have some other systems I want to implement before I let you go forward. That way some of these enemies can be used to upgrade your stuff, and then I can in turn make some of these enemies harder and some of these areas a little more stressful to deal with. But if anything, thank you for tuning in. I'm just going to do some short stuff here to wrap this up. Maybe go in the other direction. I think there's one more cutscene we haven't seen in this playtest. So we're just going to go do that, and then we'll be golden. And I'll get to some development, and I think I'm going to hit the gym at like 3 or something. Okay, so it's responding these guys fine. Like, it doesn't care, but, well, no, it didn't respond to people in there, because we just leveled up. It's responding him, it's not responding them. Yeah, something's going on. We'll figure it out, though. Alright. Oh, God.